Hello, hello, and welcome back to my channel, Jamie from Colors. I'm Jamie, and we are in the middle, getting to be the tail end of our mini-series on skin tones. We've been using the Henna Christmas book, the Whimsy Girls Christmas coloring book, but we are now into Victorian Darlings. I figured Christmas is over. We've done several of those. Let's look at this book as well. So this is from Victorian Darlings. I did print it out onto Canson mixed media paper. I find that I really like this paper for colored pencils. It's not the only paper I use, but it is a good one, and it's fairly cheap to come by, and you get a lot of paper in one pack. It is 9 inches by 12 inches, at least this pack is, so I do have to trim it a little bit to fit it through my printer, but it works fabulous, and you can usually get a coupon for Michael's, or they have sales of buy one get one half off, so you can get this paper fairly cheap. I'll link it from Amazon down below, but I would recommend looking at your Michael's store and seeing if they have it, because you can use those coupons. Anything I use will be in the description box down below. They are not affiliate links, they're just there for your convenience so you can find it. The pencils I'm using will be on the screen so you can color along with me. And I think this is video 10, isn't it? So I was only going to do 9, and then I decided to tack on 3 more at the end. So let's hope this doesn't get too redundant and that you are enjoying this mini series. If you are, go ahead and give that a thumbs up down below so I know that you're okay with me adding on a couple more here at the end. So yeah, let's zoom in and get started. Okay, so I decided to pull a couple of colors that maybe we wouldn't necessarily use for a skin tone, or that we wouldn't think of. I think the skin tones are very diverse and have so many different colors in them and reflections in them, and we have 150 Prisma Colors. If you have all of them, that's 150 that you can play with and see what you can do to make skin tones. So I have pulled a couple of blues that we're going to use in the shadows. So yeah, we're going to do that. I think it will be pretty. And let's start with doing a base coat of Seashell Pink, which is 1093. It's kind of a beigey pink, a grayish pink, but we're just going to put a light layer down. It's just to fill in that white so we don't feel intimidated by having a white paper and not wanting to put color on it. We're not using any pressure, we're just lightly putting this down. All over, light pressure. There we go. Okay, you might not even be able to see that. It is light, and yes, but it's very pretty. Okay, so put that down. Then we're going to go into, this is Indigo Blue. This is the darkest color that we have pulled for this skin tone, and it's just going to go in the little darkest corners. We're not going to use any pressure. Just lightly put it in. Those deep dark shadows. Okay. Let's see, anywhere else we want this? Let's put a little on the neck. There we go. A little right there. Okay, then we're gonna go to, this is Cobalt Blue Hue. This is 133, and it's a lighter blue. We're gonna go over the top of that indigo, and we're gonna pull it out a little bit. I'm not using any pressure. I don't want this to be a blue girl. I just want some blue in the shadows. We're just kind of putting it in the over that indigo and then kind of pulling it out a little bit, just like we would do if it was a dark brown. We're just doing it with blue. I did like a little tiny test run on these colors, and it looked awesome on the little, but it was just little, so we'll see how it looks. I guess if it looks bad, I won't post the video and you won't be watching this, right? Well, maybe. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this blue into the crease of her eye. Let's bring it right above that line. Just like that, and then on the other side as well. Turn your paper if you need to. Okay, let's bring this right down the there. There. And then let's go ahead and put just a little bit right here. And down her cheek a little bit. Just like we would if it was browns we were using. And then let's put just a touch under her lip and a touch under her nose. Okay. Alright, then we're going to go to Henna, which is 1031, and we're going to go right over the top of those blues and fade them out a little bit, just like we've used before. Okay. Not using any pressure, keeping my hand fairly light, and then I'm just doing circular motions. So I'm just going over the top of all that blue and then fading it out. I'm also going to take this under her eye. I'm not going to fade this out too much because we kind of have a white part of her eye right there. Okay. Right over that blue, fade it out, light circular motions. Hope you guys all had wonderful holidays. It was a lot of fun that you got to spend some time relaxing and enjoying yourself. Okay, let's not forget right under her lips there. And right under her nose. I'm getting messages. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, let's bring this right under her eye as well. Her chin a little bit. Okay. Alright, then let's go to, this is the Nectar 1092. And we're just going to go over what we've colored already and fade it out. If you're new here with us today, I have 9 other skin tone tutorials that are in the mini series skin tone playlist. So if blue is a little too intimidating to put on skin, go ahead and go look at some of those other tutorials. We're just going light pressure right over the top of everything and fading it out. You might want to grab some pink for her cheeks. Well, maybe in a minute. Alright, let's get this Nectar over everything. Kind of want a highlight right there, but maybe we'll take this Nectar up a little bit. Here we go. And bring this Nectar down. Connect it there a little bit. All of this. I'm going to go ahead and bring this Nectar down very lightly, down kind of the side of her eye there. We're not necessarily making a nose, but a little color there. Alright, then let's go over all of this. Fade it out. If you have any suggestions for tutorials, things you would like to see, put them down in the comment section down below. I've had some requests for hair, and so I think we're going to do a hair mini series next. And then I'd like to do some flowers in the spring, or early spring. So maybe that. But if you have any suggestions, anything you want to see, struggle with, or just want to see how someone else does it, let me know in the comments down below. Alright, let's grab just a little bit of a pink. Put in her cheeks. Let's try this one. This is called Blush Pink, so perfect, okay. So we're going to use this to pinken up those cheeks a little bit. Okay, I think we'll keep that around for a lip color later. Alright, then we're going to go to Light Peach. We're going to go over everything that we've done so far and fade it out. Still not using pressure, keep it light. Just light circular motions. Get around her mouth there, to her eye. Just fade it out. Keeping still a few highlights that we're going to do with a yellower color. Let's fill that in though. Go ahead and bring this peach down on her eyelid there. Down the outside of her eye. Just kind of fill it in there. I think we'll probably come back and blend with this color as well. Let's put in those really light highlights first before we do that. So let's grab, this is Eggshell 140. We're going to use it to get in these highlight areas. So I just started there in that highlight on her chin. I'm just working my way out. I'm using a little more pressure, but not a lot. I'm going to do a medium light pressure. Okay, let's go up on her eyebrow as well, right there, and then under her eyebrow. I'm going to blend around it a little bit. Okay, we have a highlight over here, let's do as well. Right there in the center of our eye, over here, same place. And I'm going to go very lightly down the center here of her face, keeping my pressure very light. I'm going to come back and pink it up with that light peach a little bit, I think. Okay, I had to change my battery in my camera. We're still got that eggshell. I'm going to put just a little bit here, very light. I'm not using any pressure. Got a rainbow of colors here on her skin. Okay, in the corner of her eye. Just a touch right there. Alright, now let's take that light peach again. This time we're going to blend. So we're going to use a medium light pressure. Put a little pressure into it just to help blend those colors together. But lighten your pressure anytime you go over that eggshell. Anytime you go over the lightest spots on your paper, lighten up your pressure, okay? So we want pressure in those dark areas to help them blend. And then lightening our pressure anytime we get to a light area. Okay. Let's blend this out. Okay, with some light pressure, I'm going to go into the center of her face here. Just help pink it up a little bit, but keeping it light. Okay. Okay. Make sure you're using a sharp end of your pencil. If your pencil's getting dull, move to a new spot, sharpen your pencil. Keep the area you're working on with a nice point. So as it dulls down, rotate your pencil, getting to a sharper edge. Lighten your pressure as you go into those lighter areas. Get over here above this eye. Make sure we've got everything blended. Okay, I'm going to take that blush pink and I'm just going to put some of that back in here. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. Okay. I'm going to see if there's anything else I want to blend out or add. I think I'm going to take this colorless blender and I'm just going to a couple of spots. This pencil has no pigment. It's just a colorless blender by Prisma Colors. It can just help blend a few things if you need it. Just a couple of spots overall, I kind of like it. It's definitely different than any of our other ones. But I kind of like it. All right, let's take and give her some lips. Let's put this henna right on the outside perimeter of her bottom lip, and then fill in her top lip with it. And then let's take that blush pink that we used on her cheeks and let's blend it out with that. Okay, let's pull that. All right, so what do you think? Will you be using blue in your skin tones? I don't know. I like it. I think it looks really good. Okay, so I mean it's different than any of the other we've done, but I like that it's kind of dramatic. I like it. Okay, let's look at some of the other skin tones we've done. So we did, this one was our last one. Definitely. And we've done her. Yeah, all right. So we've got 2 more that we're gonna do in this series. And yeah. So I will be back on Friday with the next one. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week, that you find time to relax, color, enjoy yourself. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and to subscribe so you can be notified when I post. And I have every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So yeah, I'm enjoying doing these. So come back on Friday and we'll see what the next girl turns out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.